On Tantastic, of course, the amazing tan Luxe, the one and only Marcus. He's coming up, of course, at midnight. Yeah, I love him so much. I'm on auto ship for their products, but he's got a beauty breakthrough. And speaking of beauty breakthroughs, wow, wow, wow. Even if you've never shopped here at HSN, you're probably gonna say, the CC cream, right? The CC cream. #1 globally from a company that is known for their targeted beauty innovations developed with plastic surgeons. If you only got this for the fact that you're replacing 7 different beauty items in your repertoire, but I don't care if you want full coverage that looks like skin, if you want to abandon using the primer and the concealer and the foundation and all your anti-aging skincare and your natural SPF. You've got it all under one roof. All you do is you pick your color of choice, and of course the brush is included, and that's a superhero on its own at almost $50. Then of course you get that fantastic CC cream. We'll show you the shade chart real quickly, and then I'm gonna turn Desiree loose, and I promise we'll go to the phones. I'm wearing the medium, and honestly, I could have even gone a little deeper since I've got my little Tantastic on, but how would you describe the shades?
Okay, so we have 12 shades to choose from. Light, we actually have fair. So if you're super fair, ultra porcelain, that's for you. We also have the fair light, which is the perfect blend of those 2 shades. But I'll actually go through all the shades next time we have the shade chart up. But we do have 12 to choose from, which are so forgiving, and they look beautiful on every skin tone.
They do indeed. So we are gonna take a real quick phone call. Thank you so much for holding. You're live here at HSN. It's Shannon and Desiree. Welcome to IT Cosmetics. You're live. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm Barbara, and I'm calling from Savannah, Georgia. How are you?
Well, I'm good, Barbara, in Savannah, Georgia. Are you already an IT girl?
I am, and I just wanted to share something with you ladies, Desiree and Shannon, this evening, just a quick testimonial. I am closer to 63 than 62, and I have been using it for the last 5 or 6 years now, and I use everything. And the thing that I get complimented on the most is not how good my makeup looks, but how good my skin looks. I use the secret sauce, I use the concealer, I use the CC cream, I use the blush, I use the tight line mascara, I use the Je ne sais quoi lip treatment, and all I get all the time is, my goodness, you don't look your age, your skin looks great. And it's really thanks to it. And like I said, I've been using it for about 5 or 6 years now, and I could not be happier.
Oh, well, Barbara, you said it all. I wish you could have seen Desiree's face. She's like, you are an IT girl, Barbara.
Thank you for being an IT girl, Barbara. Thank you for loving our brand and for sharing and spreading the news about our brand. You know, if you've been an IT girl for 5 or 6 years now, you're probably one of our original IT girls, and that just means so much. The reason we've grown as a brand is because of women like you sharing your story with your friends and family. So thank you for that.
Barbara, thank you. So let's show that shade chart because Jan is also asking what shades the models are wearing. So let's start with the preliminaries, then we'll talk about what the models are wearing.
Okay, so fairs if you're really fair, ultra porcelain. We also have the fair light, which is the perfect blend of those 2 shades. Lights if you have a bit more warmth to your skin, but you still burn easily in the sun. We have light medium, which is again is another blend of light and medium. It's the perfect combo. Medium. Medium is the most popular shade. If you're thinking you're in the middle somewhere, but you're not sure where to go, try medium. I'll even demonstrate that live for you in just a moment.
Perfect.
We also have neutral medium, medium tan. We have a neutral tan, which is a newer shade for us by your request. And when we flip over to the next page, go right down to the bottom row there. We're gonna start with tan, so if you have a tan skin tone, or if you're self-tanning this time of year, that might be the one for you. We have rich, which is a rich warm tan. The rich honey is beautiful, and deep is the deepest shade we make. So if you would consider yourself rich, but on the deeper side of rich, that one's for you.
Absolutely, and just as a shade reference, I'm wearing medium tonight, but I could have even, you know, gone to the medium tan, on the tan side, just because I'm all Tantastic tonight. What shade are you wearing, Desiree?
I wear the medium as well.
You wear the medium too?
Yeah, and I wear medium all year round.
Oh, nice.
Because of that built-in SPF 50.
Oh yes, for sure.
My skin tone stays the same all year round, so it's a blessing to have that sun protection.
We're gonna talk about what shade the models are wearing, but we gotta show off your results. You beautiful girl, you.
Well, I love that Barbara called to share her story about getting compliments on her skin because, you know, I've struggled with skin issues my whole life, and all I'm wearing on my skin right now is CC cream in the medium shade. It's your entire anti-aging skincare. It's your SPF 50 and your full coverage. But the thing is that if you have dark circles like I do, or maybe you have hyperpigmentation like you're gonna see on some of our models, redness from rosacea, like our founder, Jamie Kern-Lima, who really started and created this brand out of a need for something better.
For something
that
better.
would give you coverage that doesn't look like makeup, and that's exactly what you see in this before and after right now.
Which shade is this?
This is the medium tan shade.
Oh, that is the medium tan.
Yeah, so if you have a medium to tan skin tone, and if you struggle with hyperpigmentation, 70% of us do, you're not alone.
Amen.
And that built-in SPF 50 physical only sunscreen means that your hyperpigmentation isn't going to get darker because now it's protected. And this is the deep shade.
Oh, that is.
So if you have
look
a
at how nice.
deep, rich skin tone, and you're thinking, SPF, that's gonna look gray on my skin.
Yeah.
No way. Look how natural Brittany's skin looks. It's giving you coverage for dark circles or any pigmentation, but it still looks natural.
It does. And what shade is this?
So this is the light shade that you're seeing on Abigail and her beautiful brows and her naturally pretty blush. But the one thing that never goes out of style, that really just ties everything together, is when you have beautiful skin.
It's really true.
It all starts with that.
And, you know, I love Barbara, and, you know, keep those calls coming. We'd love to hear from you. It's the last full hour with the amazing technology-based line, that you probably are aware of, even if you've never shopped here at HSN. Now, Val's wearing...
She's wearing the tan shade.
The tan shade.
And you can see she's even covering some hyperpigmentation along her cheeks. Look at how much brighter her under eye area looks. Look at the chin area, all of the discoloration there as well. It's all been evened out.
Yeah.
If you have visible pores, there's a built-in primer for you. If you have color issues to your skin, redness, blue veins, hyperpigmentation, there's a built-in color corrector for you, so you don't have to layer any of those on. But you know what I love about Anne's skin, what you're seeing right now? She's getting full coverage. So if you're someone who has stopped wearing full coverage because it creases, it cracks, it makes you look older, look at how much younger Anne's skin looks.
It's amazing, and it's so funny. I didn't tell you the story before we got on the air, but the first time I saw you on the air, I'm like, why is this girl representing this line? I'm like, she has perfect skin. She just, I mean, perfect skin. And that's one of the things that Barbara said too. She's like, people never complimented her on her makeup. They compliment her on her skin. And the big thing for me is, you know, regardless of all the skin-loving ingredients and anti-agers and SPF, if you just got it for what it replaces, I mean, come on, right?
Well, if you don't have a skincare routine, this truly could be the one step that does it all. But if you have a skincare routine you love, put this right over top and boost it. So it starts its life as your anti-aging serum, clinically shown to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So you'll look younger getting full coverage. There's a built-in moisturizer, so it's going to hydrate. It never dries your skin. It keeps it hydrated all day. There's a built-in primer. There's also a built-in skin brightener. So if you have a dullness to your skin or any dark spots, it will instantly, and even more so over time, brighten the appearance of your skin. There's built-in color correctors. That's actually what CC stands for, so you don't have to layer them on. They're already built in for you and you can't see them. But these last two are really why you call it life-changing, because it replaces your SPF 50, but it's a physical-only, non-chemical sunscreen. And that full coverage means that you can say goodbye to layering on concealers and foundations, because you're gonna have beautiful skin with one step.
And do you know what? It's such a pleasure to put something on and know I'm doing something good for my skin, because obviously we have to wear makeup for our jobs here at HSN. And you know, before it came here, I think there are a lot of us, not just myself, saying, and maybe that's you as well, it's like, oh, boy, you know, I have to wear that makeup because I've got the broken capillaries and I've got the discoloration. I do have that, you know, red, angry skin. So, you know, you got to wear something, but then you feel like, but, you know, gosh, I know that's not necessarily the greatest thing for my skin. And then we compound the problem by layering on product after product after product. And honestly, it's just, it's really important that you understand, when I keep saying pretty with a purpose, that to me kind of crystallizes what this innovative technology line does. Sharon loves not only the CC cream, she actually uses medium in the winter and medium dark in the summer. That's fantastic. Also loves that brush, by the way, which that pays for the purchase on its own. So again, Desiree, if you could just take us through the shade chart again, just real quickly. Oh, and what is our model wearing again? Sorry. Oh.
So that was Brittany, and she was in the deep shade.
In the deep shade. So the brush is $48, and then of course that skin-loving, anti-aging, 7 product products in one. The amazing #1 global product. $39 on that CC cream. And you know, I always say on the shade chart, go with your gut.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, if you think you're fair or if you think you're a shade, just go with it. They're so forgiving. The fairs, if you're really fair, Ultra Porcelain. We also have Fair Light. There's a light shade, so if you have a bit more warmth but you still burn easily in the sun, try light. We have light medium. I'm going to apply the medium to myself live in just a moment to show you how easy it is to use. We have neutral medium, medium tan, neutral tan, and if you skip down to the bottom row there,
perfect.
You want to start with tan if you have a tan skin tone, or maybe you've started self-tanning already. There's also the rich shade, so if you have a tan to rich skin tone, that would be for you. Rich honey. You saw Brittany just a moment ago wearing the deep shade, so if you have a rich to deep skin tone and you want SPF and full coverage and you want skincare, you're getting all of it in just one step that doesn't look or feel like you're even wearing makeup at all.
I know, it's fantastic. It is $20 and change on your credit card plus shipping and tax. And, you know, with a 30-day return, 30-day, you know, money-back guarantee, I think the big thing for me is if you're looking for product, when we keep saying once you try an it product, you become an it girl, boy, oh boy, does this start here. Are you using that cleansing balm too?
I am.
She is. Oh, that's coming up in a real quick and abbreviated presentation. Okay, wow is right. See, you didn't look like you were wearing anything at all. No,
Yeah.
I'm serious.
And the best part, so Bye Bye Makeup is actually skincare as well, but it's your cleanser. So my skin feels super soft. But
Yeah.
so you can see the dark circles that I have under my eyes. For me, they're hereditary. So even if I get a good night's sleep, they're still there. The redness to my skin, the hyperpigmentation. So I'm gonna show you how easy this is to use.
Okay.
And you know, my whole life actually, I struggled with skin issues, and my skin, just from using It Cosmetics and the base of it being skincare, through our partnership with plastic surgeons and dermatologists, my skin has improved dramatically over the last 7 years that I've been with this brand.
Wow.
And I know so many of our It Girls have had similar stories as well. But watch this. If you have dark circles, okay, smooth this right up under the eye area. See how the brush does all the work for you? This brush alone is worth like the entire collection.
It is actually. It's so funny. If you saw it if purchased separately, the brush is valued at $48. So you can do that math on your own. I wish, in fact, do we have any auto ship on this? I don't think.
Incredible.
We don't have auto ship on this. That's
Oh,
very
no.
sad. Oh, I wish it was. Doggone it. Oh, you look so pretty.
The best part, thank you. I mean, and
so
you
pretty.
feel good. You don't feel like you're wearing makeup. You don't, and if you're someone who has skin issues and you've been layering on all kinds of concealers and foundations, this doesn't feel like a mask of thick, heavy makeup. It just looks and feels like skin, just like Barbara said.
It does, and it's skin-loving ingredients. I mean, that wonderful dynamic duo, plastic surgeons, dermatologists, and skin-loving ingredients. Plus, it replaces 7 of your other products. It looks like skin. You're still getting that full coverage, but it doesn't look like you're wearing a full coverage, you know, makeup or foundation. So,